Hey guys, it's me, it's Michael B, and thank you so much for checking out the video. Today, we've got a big sale on deluxe cabinets happening in Canada where you can save anywhere from $150 to $200. You're not going to want to miss this one, and I'm going to tell you more about it right after this. So that's right guys, in today's video we're going to share a huge deluxe cabinet sale that's happening one night only at the Brick here in Canada. Sorry to my US viewers, this one probably won't benefit you at all unless you have a way to get a cab from Canada to the US, but the Brick is having a special one night sale on deluxe cabs and I want to tell you guys all about it today. But before we get into that, I want to say thank you so much everybody for checking out the video. Guys, I always appreciate the support. If this is your first time to the channel, you like what you see, go ahead, subscribe, click the bell for notifications, all that YouTube jazz. So a little ways back, you may remember me posting a bunch of Arcade1Up deals that seemed too good to be true long after Black Friday, and of course Boxing Day sales had gone past from the Brick here in Canada. These were one night only deals and most people missed out on them. I know I personally have been on YouTube crying and complaining about missing out a deal on an MK2 Deluxe from the Brick for $4.99 Canadian, hoping that it would one day happen again. Well, lucky enough, I got some inside information from the Brick about an upcoming sale on deluxe cabs from Arcade1Up. I want to share it with you guys today so you can get your pocketbooks ready, get your affairs in order, and get ready for February 29th. So if you guys check out places that sell Arcade1Up pretty regularly, you'll know that there's sales that go on. We can usually save something like $50. Sometimes you get a really good deal like they've got going on here on The Simpsons now. I think it's $100 or $200 off that, and we've got $100 off the casino cades. Those are okay deals. But like I just mentioned a while back, they offered some pretty epic deals on deluxe cabinets, and especially one specific deluxe cabinet that I was always hoping would come back. Apparently these deals that did happen just one night only on one cab are all coming back as of February 29th, so get ready on the 29th if you want any of these Arcade1Up cabinets. First up, we have the one that I was complaining about missing out on, which is the Mortal Kombat 2 Deluxe, which originally never came to Canada, and we never got it when the rest of the deluxe cabs got here. We eventually ended up getting it really from the Brick around November, right before Christmas. This cabinet once went on sale for $4.99, and I rued the day that I missed out on it when I went to purchase it just a couple hours too late. But thankfully, as of February 29th, if you want to pick up a Mortal Kombat 2 Deluxe cabinet, it will be on sale for $499.99. Once yet again, save $150 off, and that isn't the only deluxe cabinet. A later release from Arcade1Up in 2023, the Galaga Deluxe Cabinet is of course a reskin of the Pac-Man Deluxe Cabinet with a focus on Galaga. This one will also be on sale for $150 off. If you like the games list on the Pac-Man Deluxe but you want a Galaga skin, this is an option for you. So if you don't mind not having a dedicated artwork set and you like the Class of 81, you're favorable to it, you can also pick up the Class of 81 Deluxe Cab for the same price point at $4.99 Canadian, save $150. This has a slightly different games list than, of course, the Galaga Deluxe Cabinet does, focusing on Miss Pac-Man with the absence of all the Pac-Man games and a couple other different Bandai Namco releases. So guys, Class of 81 and Galaga Deluxe, a lot of people get those confused thinking that Galaga Deluxe is just a reskin Class of 81. It actually isn't. It's a very different games list, so let's go through that right now. The biggest difference is the difference of the Pac-Man game. So we start with Miss Pac-Man, Galaga, Galaga 88, Galaxian, Dig Dug 2, Mappy, and those are all on the Galaga Deluxe cabinet. Here's where it gets different. We got Rally X, Rolling Thunder is on the Galaga Deluxe, Rompers is on the Galaga Deluxe, Tower of Druaga is new, and also King of Balloon. So that's where you're going to spot your differences. I think there's like 4 games total: Miss Pac-Man, King of Balloon, Tower of Druaga, and of course the other one is Rally X. Those are the different games you're getting on the Class of 81 cabinet compared to the Galaga Deluxe, which is of course the Pac-Man Deluxe reskinned. So guys, if you like the games list on the Galaga, but you would prefer to go with the OG, the king of the arcades, Pac-Man, that is also on sale for the exact same price, $4.99 Canadian, save $150, works out to about $360, $370 US. Not a bad deal overall. Anyways, you can check out the games list on the side, very different than Class of 81, several different games not on there. So that's also an option for you to pick up. In fact, all of those deluxe cabinets in that form factor, MK, Class of 81, Galaga Deluxe, and Pac-Man Deluxe, you know, the ones that were originally announced going back to CES 2023, those are all $4.99, save $150. But I know what most of you guys are thinking. Those are all cabs you've probably had before, several different iterations, whether it be legacy cabinets or the OG Arcade1Ups of Mortal Kombat. You're probably not interested in buying those again. You want something new and something interesting and something that's on sale. But what if I told you the most expensive Arcade1Up 3/4 scale or deluxe cabinet of all time was also on sale? That's right, guys, coming in at a whopping $749 US, $899 Canadian when first released. Time Crisis is the most expensive Arcade1Up Deluxe or 3/4 scale cab of all time. But thanks to this deal, going back to the original picture I showed, they're going to take $200 off and you can pick it up for $699. Now, if you're not familiar with Time Crisis and you want a pretty good review, I found this YouTuber by the name of Kongzarus online. Not really familiar with him, not a YouTuber I watch. But anyways, he did an in-depth review of the product. Seemingly, Arcade1Up sent one out to him. He actually did a bunch of videos, put the cabinet out in public for people to check out, and basically saw if it would stay rigor tested in a bar. So if you want very, very in-depth coverage of the Time Crisis cab to decide whether or not you should drop $699 Canadian on this cab while it's on sale, check out Kongzarus' line of videos. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, Time Crisis is a game I don't have a lot of arcade nostalgia for. I'm trying to be better and not just go out and buy everything because I get excited. I'm trying to only buy those ones that really hit that nostalgic point for me where I was going to the arcade. Shit like T2, shit like Street Fighter, shit like Mortal Kombat 2, but I'm not going to lie to you, I got sale FOMO, because if you look at that price point, $749 US, that actually works out to $1,029 Canadian. So even at the $8.99 price point, we were already getting a little bit of a break here in Canada. But then when you factor in the extra $200 off, that sale FOMO starts to kick in. As you can see, not a lot of places where this was available. Walmart, The Brick in Canada, Wayfair, and Shop Hippo. Anyways, you check out the game. You've got Time Crisis, which, of course, I'm familiar with back in the day, especially Time Crisis 2 and 3. I had on the PlayStation 2 with my gun cons. Point Blank, Steel Gunner 1 and 2 games I'm not really that familiar with. There you take a look at the cab. Time Crisis, Point Blank, Steel Gunner 1 and 2. Don't ask me about it. Go ask B Kong, and I'm going to try to avoid my sale FOMO on this one. So anyways, guys, that's pretty much all the news. We've got a massive sale happening at the Brick as of February 29th. It's some kind of big blowout clearance event for them. So if you're interested in picking up any one of these cabs, these will all be on sale at prices better than Black Friday and better than Boxing Day. $158 off deluxe cabs, $499. I mean, we're going back to original Arcade1Up prices here. And of course, Time Crisis, $899 is a huge, huge expensive price point. Most expensive Arcade1Up 3/4 scale cab of all time. Saving a couple bucks, being able to pick it up for $699 certainly makes that hurt a lot less and is really giving me sale FOMO. I'm all in. I'm going to go pick up MK2 Deluxe. I'm really excited that I get a second chance at that sale. Let me know, guys, is there anything there in this sale that you're interested in, you're considering picking up? Will you be heading to the Brick on February 29th, either in person or online? Anyways, guys, thank you so very much for watching. This is Michael B. the Game Genie, and I'll talk to you next time.